All right, so I got Tom and Karen from Minneapolis at Vector Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical. Tell me a little bit about what you guys have experienced since the rebrand and how things are going with it so far.
Well, as you know, we had the white van syndrome, and we went through the process. Couldn't be happier with it. And what we've experienced in the rebranding is we're on van number 6 now. 6 is being wrapped today.
Okay.
And then we got 4 on order, or 5 on order actually.
Wow. Okay. And what do the numbers look like so far in terms of revenue, and have you seen any growth?
We have, and we did it. We're into our first quarter, and from first quarter last year, so we're up 38%.
Nice.
And we're actually getting phone calls saying, "Hey, I've seen your van down the road," and that's rewarding in itself, for sure.
When we talked about the different strategies for you guys in terms of what the brand was going to look like, we talked about the pros and the cons of maybe having a mascot brand versus not having a mascot brand. A lot of people are afraid of maybe doing something that doesn't have a mascot. Like, we get asked to do a lot of mascot brands. This is one that's not mascot brand. It feels so clean, so professional, and so premium and high end. Talk to me a little bit about that, because I don't know if that was something that originally you guys thought, well, maybe we want a mascot, maybe we don't.
All of our minds thought mascot for sure, and we were kind of pushing towards that. But when your team came together and gave us the options, the logo that you came up with just stuck out. I mean, it was like a no-brainer for us, and we all went, yes, that's going to be it.
And to touch on that, we, as your team knew, we did do some commercials. So it was, we had to blend in both, and that's where it was spot on when you guys came across that.
So that's the other piece of it too. When you have that piece of the commercial market, sometimes the mascots really don't play to that audience nearly as well. What about the uniforms, even giving them out to the employees and things like that? Like, how'd that work out?
Yeah, it was, we made it a special day. I went and ordered everything. I didn't tell anybody they were coming in. I picked one technician and I dressed them up. I put them in brand new everything, brand new pants, boots. When everybody was sitting there in the room, I said, this is the new Vector coming out, and I had him walk out. His head was held high, his shoulders back, and you could tell he was proud to be part of the company. It was the turning point for Vector.
It was magical, and everybody took ownership that day, and the wall that you guys helped us develop, and it was awesome.
It fell into place.
Yeah. So talk to me a little bit about too, even just the experience customers had working with you in the old brand versus the new brand. Like, what effect have you seen on things like average tickets, even booking rates, close rates, those types of things? And
the average tickets are obviously up, but what's more is the referrals, and people feel comfortable when we come to the houses with the uniform
and pulling up with that van.
Right.
And so it is worth every penny and more. And it's hard to put a number on it immediately because we're only 3 months in, but we're seeing it 3 months in.
Yeah.
We can't imagine what 3 years is going to be with that. So it's definitely, when we decided to do all this, it was our number one thing that we wanted to do. So we came to you guys and your team, and it's been an amazing experience with that.
Awesome. Well, listen, thank you so much for trusting us with this. We know, obviously, how much of an impact this has and the responsibility that we have for you guys in doing something. So we're just grateful to be able to work with you guys, help change your lives and your employees' lives. Like, that's what it's all about for us. So appreciate everything, and thank you so much for trusting us to do this.
No, thank you.
Thank you for everything, and thank you to the team, because they're amazing, and it's always a pleasure working with you guys.
Yep.
All right, awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.